today's news, we will introduce you to a Georgia Southern student running for the Georgia House of Representatives, Michael's Law, vaccine importance, Georgia Southern's football spring practice, and plans for graduation. Good afternoon, Georgia Southern. My name is Austin Smith. This past week, Georgia Southern student James Major Woodall announced he would be running for the Georgia House of Representatives.
If you thought there was an age limit to hold a political office like the president restrictions, meet 22-year-old fellow Georgia Southern University student James Major Woodall. 2016 elections are here, and for this senior, it's a chance to shake things up by running for the state legislator in the Georgia House of Representatives, and he don't believe experience is what he needs to win.
Do you have the heart? Do you have the energy? Do you have the fortitude? Do you have the foresight and the vision to be able to lead? Because that is necessary.
Woodall believes with the backing of his fellow students at GSU, he can get the seat in the Georgia House of Representatives.
So in terms of getting people out, giving us resources, giving us the ammunition and the wealth that is necessary to lead this campaign, because we can do it. Everybody else is counting us out. I'm going to just be quite honest with you. Everybody says you don't worry about college students, but I say I know Georgia Southern. I believe in Eagle Nation, and so therefore I'm coming to you as a leader saying I believe in you. Let's go. Let's get it done.
DeJohn Butler, senior at GSU, thinks it's a great idea for James Woodall to be running due to the disconnect of current members in the office and young people at his age.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good idea, especially with James being, being a young person, two, still being here at Georgia Southern. He has the ability to reach out to students, which is one of the main things I feel like is a disconnect between people in the House of Representatives and students our age. We feel like we can't necessarily connect.
Election day will be Tuesday, November 8th, and follow #Major2016 if you're interested in donating to his campaign.
22-year-old students running for a political position is not the only thing grabbing the attention of students. Students are concerned about how Michael's Law is going to affect nightlife in Statesboro. Due to the death of Michael Gatto at Rude Rudy's bar in Statesboro, a new alcohol law has been put into effect statewide, Michael's Law. Managers have begun to implement procedures to help decrease underage drinking in their establishments.
Since that, we got ID scanners at the door. We're thinking about going completely 21 and up, but right now we've started cover for underage people just to kind of deter them from coming.
Establishments who serve alcohol need insurance. Customers must be 21 to enter, and all employees must be 21. While students in college are concerned about their nightlife, parents are concerned about the importance of vaccinations for their children. Dr. Andy Shane spoke to Georgia Southern University students to talk about a few myths and truths about vaccinations. Dr. Shane says the biggest misunderstanding that people have about vaccines is that they cause autism.
What we do know is that there's no association that has been shown between MMR vaccine or other vaccines and autism, and that has been shown over and over again in well-done research studies.
All Georgia Southern students are required to have updated vaccine and immunization records on file. To showcase the football team's progress, a pregame has been scheduled. Here's Daniel Wall with more on their progress.
Football is back in Statesboro for a couple of weeks as Georgia Southern begins their annual spring practices. Fans came out to get a first look at the Eagles and how they prepare for the upcoming season under the new leadership of a new coaching staff, headlined by head coach Tyson Summers, who was hired in December.
We are always expecting the best out of our boys in blue. We hope to be able to come out here and execute, learn, put it on the field, put it on the gridiron. Hopefully, come August, we'll be ready to get out there and GATA.
While new faces highlight the coaching staff, quarterbacks Kevin Ellison and Fabian Upshaw, along with running back Matt Breida, return to the field in hopes of leading the team to another successful season. However, this coming season, they'll be playing on unfamiliar ground. Following the 2015 season, construction began at Paulson Stadium to remove the natural grass from the field in exchange for artificial turf. The Eagles have played on turf before at away games, but playing at home will be a new experience.
I think it's got pros and cons. I know it looks great. I have been by there a couple times, and it's coming along really nicely. And it's going to be a transition going from the grass to the turf, but we'll see what happens.
The turf should be complete by the Eagles' home opener in September against Savannah State. From Paulson Stadium, I'm Daniel Wall. This is Eagle News.
Thank you, Daniel. Let's hope Georgia Southern has a great season. For some students, they will not be attending GSU football games any longer. Seniors will be graduating in 30 days. The end of the school year is right around the corner, so many students are gearing up to walk across the stage. All I can suggest is as soon as you get this date, start calling or find where you're going to stay and call them and book it. Not only that, but they're going to set the rate higher. Now, the family and friends of some students are having a hard time finding a place to stay because places across Statesboro have been booked for months. Faith Brown is a manager at La Quinta, and she says people should book early because rates go up the closer it gets to graduation.
Normally, as soon as they find out the date, which is like a year in advance, all the hotels begin booking. I've been here since August, and we've been sold out since then.
If a friend or family member of yours plans to graduate from Georgia Southern University in the upcoming years, be sure to plan ahead if you plan on renting a hotel for the upcoming spring graduation. It may already be too late. That is all the news we have today. Make sure you tune in Wednesday. This is Austin Smith with Eagle News.